and I'm gonna say it. I might get in trouble for this, but
All right, ready to go?
absolutely, we are leaving Gökçe's hometown finally, and we're gonna head down to Izmir and Alaçatı. We are gonna try out some delicious Turkish street food today because Turkey's just as much about eating its delicious food as it is seeing its amazing historical places and beautiful coastline.
And last week, we actually tried Ayvalik Toast. It was so delicious.
We are going to one of the most famous places in all of Ayvalik for Ayvalik Toast, Aegean Toast Evi. Of course, they call it Ayvalik Toast because it's the Ayvalik Toast bread, and on it it's sausage and a whole host of other things that we're going to show you in just a second.
If you ever come to Ayvalik, you should definitely stop by here. They have the most original Ayvalik toast here. They are making it with tulum cheese and 100% cow sausage they use, and it's so delicious, so tasty. Now I'm gonna try it. And they added ketchup, mayo, pickles, and also
Tomatoes, maybe?
tomatoes, yes. So we're gonna try it right now for the first time. I'm actually excited. First dip, right?
This is damn good Ayvalik Toast. You should definitely come to Aegean Toast Evi.
Now we're gonna enjoy this and you continue watching. And Steve and I, we were discussing what can beat this delicious sandwich or at least compete with it. So we decided to try two other very popular sandwiches in Turkey.
It is two of my all-time favorites. We're not going to spoil it just yet. We're going to show you when we get there. Let's get going, heading down to Izmir. Alaçatı'ya hoş geldiniz. Welcome to Alaçatı. The number one place that we absolutely knew we had to stop when we came here was for Kumru. It is an Izmir-style Turkish street food sandwich that we absolutely love and we have every single time we come here for the summer. We are stopping here in Kumrucu Kale because we're a little bit biased.
Of course, because I basically grew up here. I know Kale Amca since my childhood. It always tastes best here. Kumru is actually made with kumru bread, which is what's differentiating it from the Ayvalik toast. Inside of it is basically the same with the kosher cheese, tomatoes, salami, and sausages in it.
Yeah, you can think of it more like, Ayvalik Toast is more like a panini, whereas Kumru is actually more like a hoagie or like a sub kind of sandwich almost. We'll see which one's better maybe.
Yeah, let's try. Do you want to start first? Awesome, as always. I like sesame seeds a lot because I like simit a lot, which is a Turkish bagel. And sesame seeds make a lot of difference in the taste. And I love Ayvalik toast too. It's very difficult to decide which one is better so far.
Like everything else in Turkey, you gotta wash it down with Ayran, of course, which is the Turkish yogurt drink. Super delicious. And we also have turşu or pickles and hot peppers. They kind of give it a conflicting kind of taste and we really love snacking on them while we're eating our kumru. First time I came to Çeşme with Gökçe, we came and ate kumru for the first time ever, and it was so good. They brought me 3 more what turned out to be sandwiches.
He ate 3 kumrus in a row. We were super surprised. We're like, how did you?
They're that good. So we wrapped up in Çeşme and Alaçatı, and we're going to show you more about that next time. We are now headed back into Izmir, about an hour drive, for a very special sandwich. Wrap up our sandwich tour. Kumru was delicious. Ayvalik Toast was delicious. And this last one is one of the most well-known foods in all of Turkey that you have to try if you're coming to visit here.
How are you feeling about driving around Izmir?
I'm from New York City. Driving in the city is not a big deal for me. So let me tell you about my favorite Kokorec spot in all of Turkey. This is Kartal Kokoreç. It's in the Bornova district of Izmir, and it is the 3rd best ranked Kokorec place in the entire country, according to the top newspaper. Kokorec, for those who do not know, is actually lamb intestine, and don't think about it, just try it. You'll not regret it, I promise you. So we're gonna see if this is better than Ayvalik Toast and Kumru.
Kokorec is actually Aegean food, just like Ayvalik toast and kumru. And when you're having any of those sandwiches, you must have it with ayran. Ayran is yogurt mixed with water and salt, and it tastes so good and goes so perfectly with the sandwiches.
Muhteşem, çok lezzetli. This really is some of the best kokoreç that you could have if you make it to Turkey. This sandwich is amazing.
So good.
So we actually finished our sandwich, but the owner was generous enough. He knew that I liked it so much that he gave us an extra plate of kokorec just to try. Thank you so much, Kartal Kokoreç. They definitely earned their high regards from Turkey's top newspaper. We can't recommend them highly enough. And I'm gonna say it. I might get in trouble for this, but kokorec is definitely my favorite sandwich in Turkey. Kokorec. And yeah.
So Steve insists that I should say which one's my favorite as well. I try to avoid this question because being from Aegean region, it's very, very difficult for me to pick among those three because they are all so delicious. Ayvalik Toast and Kumru nearly has the same ingredients in it with the different bread types, whereas kokorec has lamb intestines. Am I saying it right?
Yeah.
Lamb intestines. If you really, really want me to pick one of them, I would probably go with lamb intestines as well. But I love Kumru, I love Ayvalik Toast, and I would love to have them every day. It's not because they're less delicious at all, it's just a personal preference. Absolutely, you can go with those other two. They're so delicious and you should definitely try and have them all.
It's normally 200 liras to spend with a 100 lira entrance fee. And now it's just dropped down to 150 liras per person to spend. 300 lira. We're already 104 lira down. Each 50 centiliter beer was 52 lira each now.